Hi, this is your host. Today's question is, can I eat crab every day? That's a great question. I get asked that a lot because there are a lot of people who really enjoy eating crab and would like to be able to eat it every day if they could. Unfortunately, the answer is not a simple one. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. It's true that eating just about any food every day can be problematic. Think about how many people have sinus problems, respiratory problems, skin problems, digestive problems when they eat the same thing over and over and over again, day in and day out. Now, of course, I'm talking about people who have sensitivities or allergies to particular foods, but even for people who don't have any known food-based allergies or food-based intolerances, it can become a problem if you eat too much of one thing and do uneat enough of other things. Variety is the spice of life. It's good to eat different things. That being said, let's talk about some of the specific concerns with eating crab every day. First of all, crab is a very, very high protein food. And while protein is essential for building and repairing tissues, making enzymes, hormones, other important body chemicals, as well as for maintaining a healthy immune system, we do not need huge amounts of protein to function optimally. In fact, eating too much protein can put stress on our kidneys, especially if we're not getting enough water. Now, some people say that eating too much protein can also put stress on the liver, but I haven't seen any good scientific data to support that claim, so I'm going to respectfully disagree with that. But drinking too much alcohol, eating too much processed meat, eating too many eggs, eating too much dairy, and eating too much seafood, including crab, can put stress on our kidneys. Now, if you're a very active person or an athlete, and you're eating lots of vegetables and fruits and whole grains along with your crab, it's probably not going to be a problem. But if you're not very active, and you're eating mostly crab and very few other foods, then you're probably going to have some problems. Another concern with eating crab every day is the mercury content. Mercury is a heavy metal that can be toxic to the nervous system, especially to the developing nervous system of a fetus or a young child. While it's true that crab does contain some mercury, it's not going to be a problem for most people unless they're eating many, many pounds of crab every day. That being said, it's always a good idea to vary the types of seafood that you eat, so that you can decrease the chances of having a mercury buildup in your body. For example, if you're eating crab every day, you might want to switch it up and eat some cod or salmon or sardines or herring or trout or halibut or some other type of fish every now and then. Another concern is that crab is a very high histamine food. Now, histamines are chemicals that are released by the body in response to an allergy or as part of the body's defense mechanism. Some people are allergic to histamines. If you're one of those people, eating crab every day is probably going to make your allergies worse. Symptoms of a histamine intolerance include hives, red patches on the skin, digestive issues like nausea, diarrhea, or constipation, as well as respiratory symptoms like coughing, wheezing, and difficulty breathing. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, I would really appreciate it if you would take a moment to click the like button. It helps my channel, and it helps me keep making videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, learn from, and enjoy. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. In summary, can you eat crab every day? The short answer is probably not, unless you're an athlete or a very active person. You're eating lots of other healthy foods along with your crab. If you're going to eat crab every day, make sure you're also eating lots of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy protein sources like chicken, beef, lamb, or pork. And be sure to drink plenty of water to decrease the chances of kidney stones and other kidney problems. Also, consider varying the types of seafood that you eat, so that you can decrease the chances of having a mercury buildup in your body. And if you have allergies or a histamine intolerance, you may want to avoid eating crab every day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.